Hi, my name is Curtis Osborne of the Osborne Law Firm, and my office is located in the University area in North Charlotte. I was born and raised in Monroe, North Carolina. Went to Monroe High School, graduated, decided to go to engineering school because I was told that that's what you should do if you're good in science and math. And I eventually did go to engineering school and graduated, and after working as an engineer for a couple of years, I decided that that wasn't quite the thing for me, and I headed off to law school.
I just want to remind you that we have your deposition scheduled for Monday. It starts at 9:30, and I'd like you to get here 30 minutes early.
It was during the time that I was in engineering school, actually, and then later working as an engineer, that I decided to go ahead and pursue that dream of becoming a lawyer, and I went to law school. To be honest with you, when I decided to go to law school, I wasn't really sure of what I needed to do to go to law school. I inquired about it, and I learned that I needed to take the LSAT. I self-studied. I studied 2 different books, and I signed up and took the law school admissions test, and one thing led to another, and eventually I found myself no longer working as an engineer, but found myself in law school.
We've got a deposition starting at 1 o'clock today, and there's going to be quite a few people coming in. Just want to make sure we've got enough to take care of everybody. I think everything we need is in there, but if anything else is needed, let me know. Or if there's something that I've overlooked, just kind of point it out to me.
Okay.
The best investment you can make is the investment in yourself. And I think volunteering your time to work in a position is valuable. It's an investment in yourself. It's extremely valuable if the volunteer work is done in an area in which you have some anticipation in working in. What I did was, because I'd never run a business, and I had very little knowledge of what it took to run a business, I figured I would sit down and try to get as much information about running a business as I could. People ordinarily don't think about law firms as businesses, but law firms are businesses. And you're an entrepreneur if you have your own law practice. I rented space that required a little energy from me in fixing up. I had to do a little painting, put up some borders. The furniture that I could initially afford wasn't very expensive furniture at all. I picked out a copier, a small copier, desk-size copier. I picked out some furniture. I picked out paper. I looked over getting stationery, the least expensive stationery I could get my hands on that looked good, that looked decent. I read a book on how to start your own law firm from cover to cover, probably twice. I read books on marketing. I read books on advertising. And when I read these books, I did it with a sense of trying not only to understand what I needed to do to run a business, but what I needed to do to run a business as efficiently as possible, knowing that my resources would be limited. I did go to a local bank, Wachovia. I was eventually able to get a small loan, and it was an unsecured loan because, quite frankly, I didn't have anything to secure it with. But what I told that gentleman was that my collateral was my law degree, and that if I were focused enough to get a law degree and eventually pass the bar, then that in itself, I thought, was enough proof that I was going to work hard to repay the money. I was set up to repay the money back, or pay the money back rather, over a period of, I think, 3 or 4 years, and I was able to get the money paid back within a year. Because I kept such a low overhead and a small budget, I was able to realize a profit in a relatively short period of time, I'd say probably 4 to 6 months. I know you're originally from South Carolina. You now live here in the Charlotte area. Is your primary care physician located here in Charlotte?
Yes.
Okay, and what area is that?
She's located in the University area.
Okay, and the orthopedic surgeon that you've seen, is that someone who's also located here in Charlotte?
Well, he's located in the Huntersville area, which is closer to my home.
Okay, okay. People who walk through the door of the Osborne Law Firm should expect to be treated like family, to be treated with respect, and to be provided information he or she is seeking with, regarding personal injury or wrongful death matters. I'm excited every morning. I come here and I meet my staff every morning when I'm in town and not off somewhere, trying a matter, trying a case, or taking a deposition. But every morning I'm excited to come to work. Most days I meet new people, I get to work on new matters, and life never gets boring. I think if you've got family, you've got some happiness in your life, and you've got some degree of financial independence or security, while doing something that you truly enjoy doing, I think that's success, or at least some degree of success. As my mom used to always say, you can't have flowers without the rain. So my advice would be to work hard and know that if every day is not a good day, eventually you will have good days.